something missing in that light. Used to know that face I see, used to mean something to me. Now it's just a hollow stare, riding through the empty air. I kept running from the past, didn't know I'd lose it all. I'm someone I left behind, lost somewhere between the lines. Every mile erased the truth. Now I don't know who I used to be. Hands still steady on the bars, but they don't feel like they're ours. Same old road, same old scars, but something's gone too far. I don't feel what I once felt, like I lost myself somewhere else. I'm someone I left behind, lost somewhere between the lines. Every mile erased the truth. Now I don't know who I used to be. If I stop, would he return? Or is he something I have burned? Did I trade him for this ride? Or did he slowly fade inside? I don't ask and I don't try. Some things just don't survive. No more past to pull me back, just a shadow on the black. I don't run and I don't hide, I just ride what's left inside. I'm someone I left behind, it's true. No more me, no more you. If I fade into the dark, I won't even know who we are. I'm someone I left behind, let it be. That's what this road made of me. If I'm gone, don't ask why. He was lost a long time ago. Engine low, fading line. Guess I left him far behind. Don't think, just twist. Silence dies like this. slow, I don't breathe. Keep it loud so I don't hear me. Every mile cuts me clean, like I'm somewhere in between. There's a voice I can't outrun, so I bury it in the hum. Throttle over thought tonight, kill the noise and speed in light. If it breaks me, let it be. Better fast than feeling me. No more past, no more names, just the road and open flames. If I stop, it all comes back, so I keep it off the track. Every second pushing more, past the man I was before. Throttle over thought tonight, kill the noise and speed in light. If it breaks me, let it be. Better fast than feeling me. Don't slow it down, let me hit without a sound. No regrets in what I chose, this is all I've ever known. I don't fight and I don't plead, speed's the only thing I need. I don't heal, I just erase. Every mile rewrites my place. I don't ride to feel alive, I just ride so I don't die. Throttle over thought, let it burn. No more lines I can't return. If I fade into the night, at least I didn't fight. Throttle over thought, throttle over thought, throttle over thought. Hear that sound, engine screaming, shaking ground. If I'm gone, don't ask why. I ran it till I died. Engine high, mind gone. Still I push it further on. Sun goes down on a worn-out lane. Long shadows echo of the pain. All these miles, all this rain, let me hear. I remember where I began, just a bike and a broken plan. Didn't know who I really am back then. Every fall, every fight, every wrong, every right, turn the dark into light. In the end, this is my last ride home, through the dust, through the unknown. I was lost, now I've grown into me. Every mile, every scar brought me right where you are. Now I know who we are, finally. All the nights, all the cries, all the truth, all the lies, I can see through my eyes clearly now. No more running away, no more words left to say, just the road and the day. This is my last ride home, through the dust, through the unknown. I was lost, now I've grown into me. Every mile, every scar brought me right where you are. Now I know who we are. Finally. If I fade with the night, if I vanish from sight, will you carry this light down the road? This ain't the end of the line, it's just one more goodbye. Every road never dies. If you ride, take this sound, take this flame. Remember my name and the miles that we made, side by side. Engine low, fading tone, but I'm never alone in this endless road back home. Morning breaks on an empty line, cold steel under fading light. Last night's fire still burns inside, but it's quiet now. Used to ride like I had to run from the dark, from what I'd become. Now I ride 'cause I know I won every fight. No more ghosts in the rearview glass, no more weight from a broken past. Just a road and a life that lasts. In my sight, after the fire, I'm still here. No more running, no more fear. Every mile feels more clear than before. The road opens wide like a door. Every scar got a story told, every loss turned to something gold. All the nights in the freezing cold made me strong. Wasn't easy, wasn't clean, every cut left a deeper mean. But I built what I've never seen all along. After the fire, I'm still here. No more running, no more fear. Every mile feels more clear than before. I don't chase, I don't hide, I just ride, I just ride. And the road opens wide like a door. If the law burns down again, if I lose, if I bend, I come back to this end and rebuild after the fire. I remain through the loss, through the pain. Every mile, every lane, still mine. No regret, no disguise, just the truth in my eyes. And the road never lies this time. Sun comes up, engine low, no more rush, nowhere to go. Just a man I came to know. And the road cut sharp, sky turns black, thunder rolling down the track. No more fear, no turning back. I'm locked in. Used to break under the weight, every mile felt like fate. Now I ride and dominate every line. Steel nerves, steady hands. I don't bend, I don't stand. I just ride like I planned through the storm. This is my iron road. Every mile I own, every scar I hold, turn to stone. I don't run, I don't fold, through the fire and the cold. Yeah, this life I chose made me whole. Engines roar, sparks in the dark. Every hit leaves a mark, but I build from every scar something real. No more doubt in my chest, no more fear in my head. Every road that I tread, I control. This is my iron road. Every mile I own, every scar I hold, turn to stone. I chose made me whole. Let it rain, let it break, let the world try to take everything that I make. I won't fall. This is my iron road. No more chains, no control. Every loss, every toll, paid in full. I'm alive, I'm awake. Every risk that I take, every move that I make breaks the rules. Storm fades out, engine stays through the night, through the days. I don't stop, I don't change. Iron road. They got my face on every screen from here to Mexico. Good, let 'em watch. Red and blue in the rear view, 3 cars back. Scanner says armed and dangerous, heading south on the track. They got my name on a bulletin, my face on a wall, but they ain't got the balls to make the call. A helicopter's humming like an angry hornet nest. I ain't stopping for nobody, not the law, not the Reaper's test. The speedometer's crying at 110. This is where I live, boys. This is where I've always been. Run till the tires bleed, run till the engine dies. The devil's in my mirror with his hellfire eyes. They can bring the whole damn army, bring the dogs and the chains. I was born on a highway, I'll die in the lanes. Run till the tires bleed, and I ain't looking back. A roadblock at the county line flares in the rain. Till the lights hit the shoulder, and I prayed to the pain. The ditch was 6 feet deep, the mud was like glue, but a Harley in the darkness is a ghost slipping through. I heard the sheriff on the radio, suspect disappeared. No, I didn't, brother, I just got weird. The moon is my only witness, the wind is my only friend. This ain't a chase anymore, this is where the road bends. My knuckles are white, my back is on fire. Every mile I put between us is a liar's funeral pyre. They think I'm running from something they don't understand. I'm not running from the grave, boys, I'm running with the damned. Die in the lanes. 3 hours later, I crossed the state line. No lights, no choppers, just me and the white line. I pulled over at a rest stop, looked at the sky, said not today. Reaper, not today. Oh! 23 hours to the border, 67 miles of desert, and 1,000 pounds of memory in my saddlebags. Came up right over the Rio Grande. I killed my engine at the crossing, stood on no man's land. The guard looked at my passport, looked at my face, said, "Welcome to Mexico, sir." Didn't know my case. I almost laughed, almost cried, almost told him who I am. Then I thought about the widows and I just said, "Thank you, ma'am." The border is a lie, they drew with a pen, but the devil doesn't need a passport, boys, he's already in. So I crossed the borderline, but the line ain't in the sand. It's in the blood of every brother buried where new sun, same pain. The road don't care which side you're on, it just takes you in the rain. Borderline, borderline, you can't outrun your kind. First night in Chihuahua, I parked at a cantina, poured a whiskey for the ghosts, watched a dusty dancer lean. She asked me where I'm from, I said somewhere up north. She said your eyes are cold, senor, like something died and got back up. I didn't tell her she was right, just paid the bill and left. The dead don't need translation, and I ain't overcompensating yet. I used to think the border meant a different kind of air, but guilt don't need a visa, and shame is always there. I traded English for Spanish, but the screams are still the same. Just different vowels, different consonants, same goddamn shame. It's in the blood of every brother, buried where I ran. New country, same engine, new sun, same pain. The road don't care which side you're on, it just takes you in the rain. The next morning, I pointed the bike south. No destination, no plan, just the road. They'll find me eventually, they always do, but not today. Not today. Room 12 at the Starlight Motel. The bed is hard, the sheets are thin, and my head won't shut up. The neon sign is buzzing like the flies around a grave. I've been in this room before, different states, same wave. The Bible in the drawer is missing half the pages, just like my forgiveness, just like all the sages. I turn the TV on, turn the volume high, but the only channel in my head is the one where they die. Neon lights and empty rooms, a bed that's not my own. I came here to forget, but the memories followed me home. The pillow knows my secrets, the mirror knows my face, and the highways in the parking lot waiting for my disgrace. Neon lights and empty rooms, and I'll be gone by dawn. Downstairs asked how long you staying, friend. I said until the sun comes up or my mind decides to end. He didn't laugh, he just nodded like he'd heard it all before. Gave me a key and a coffee and pointed to the door. I locked the deadbolt twice, checked the window, checked the lock. Then I sat on the edge of the bed and I took off my watch. I stared at the ceiling for 3 hours straight, counting every crack like a prisoner at the gate. I picked up the phone, dialed her number, let it ring once, hung up because some bridges burn and some just have to stay brunt. That's not my own. I came here to forget, but the memories follow me home. The pillow knows my secrets, the mirror knows my face, and the highways in the parking lot waiting for my disgrace. 4 a.m., can't sleep, might as well ride. Check the mirror, leave the key on the dresser. Next town, same room, same neon. I don't carry much of toothbrush, a spare chain, and about 400 pounds of people who ain't breathing. A photograph of Mama, 1983. She's standing by a tractor, smiling back at me. A letter from my daughter I never learned to send, a ring that belonged to a brother who didn't have to end. The leather on my saddlebags is stretched and worn from carrying the dead between the sunset and the dawn. Saddlebags full of ghosts, full of never been. Every zipper holds a name I'll never touch again. I ride to make them lighter, but they only gain more weight. Every mile I put behind me just seals another fate. Saddlebags full of ghosts, and they won't let me be. A matchbook from the bar where Tommy had Toddy last round. A bullet from the gun that put Danny in the ground. A rosary from Mikey's mom, she blamed me at the wake. Said you were supposed to protect him. I had nothing left to say. She was right, I let him fall. So I put her tears inside the bag and I carry them all. Stopped at a motel in New Mexico. Opened the left bag. Let the memories blow. I took out every letter, every photograph, every ring. Spread them on the bed and I tried not to feel a thing. I stared at them for an hour, then I put them back inside. You can't bury what you love, boys. You just learn to let it ride. Seals another fate. Yeah, they're still there. They'll always be there. Might as well ride. Engine's gone, rain still falls. Funny how quiet it gets after all. Back road mud on heavy boots, broken skin and half-lit rooms. Nobody's saying much tonight, just smoke hanging in neon light. We did what we came to do, still feels colder coming through. Silence after the thunder rolls, settles deep inside your soul. No cheers left and no relief, just quiet riding next to grief. One old brother poured the whiskey slow, stared at flames too long below, like he saw every mile again, every war and every friend. The road gets dark when the rage burns out. That's the part they don't sing about. Silence after the thunder rolls, settles deep inside your soul. No cheers left and no relief, just quiet riding next to grief. Far behind, still hear echoes in my mind. Couldn't sleep, so I rode alone through the places we used to own. Funny how revenge feels strong, till you realize they're still gone. No heroes under barroom lights, just tired men surviving nights. Cold steel, empty chair, still feels like he should be there. Silence after the thunder now, no more vengeance left somehow. If this road has taught me truth, nothing brings them back to you. Silence after the thunder falls, still hear ghosts inside these walls. If you know this kind of pain, you ride through rain just the same. Bottle dry, engine cold, another night growing old. Cold start, V-twin shake, some things still don't break. Land outside the bar, more gray hair and prison scars. Nobody loud, nobody young, still hear thunder in the lungs. Funny how a man can tell when a moment means farewell. One last run together tonight, black top rolling under dying light. No big words and no goodbye, just old wolves riding side by side. From 89, one can't hear out his left side. One quit drinking, one still can. Still all showed up like old commands. That's the thing about this code, even broken men still roll. One last run together tonight, black top rolling under dying light. No big words and no goodbye, just old wolves riding side by side. Watched us leave that town like legends rolling underground. Maybe we are, maybe not, just tired souls who never stopped. Road don't care who's right or wrong, still feels strange this lasted long. No patch lives forever, son, but tonight the old hearts run. Still feel Still a few old wolves on the road. Leather cracked, cold steel, only thing in life that felt real. Got this patch when I was young, back when my fist still solved it all. Back when Friday nights meant blood and waking up covered in mud. Ain't no crown and ain't no throne, just the code we carry on. This patch on my back ain't cloth and thread, it's every road and every dead friend, every scar and every fight, still riding with me tonight. Sheriff eyes at the county line, same look every damn time, like they know and we know too. We ain't built like normal dudes. Some men work and some obey. We disappeared another way. This patch on my back ain't cloth and thread, it's every road and every dead friend, every scar and every fight, still riding with me tonight. Full of pride, seen old brothers bleed and die, seen good men lose their souls, trying to survive this cold. You don't wear this for the show, you wear it 'cause it owns your soul. No cameras, no fake fame, just gasoline, real names, church of chrome, oath in black. Only thing I never turned my back on. This patch on my back still weighs a ton. Every war and every run. If I die before daylight, bury me with it tonight. Hey! This patch on my back ain't something bought, it's every lesson this road taught. If you know the price. Some roads cost your whole damn life. Engine low, whiskey breath, another mile closer to death. Last call, neon rain, same old road, same old pain. bartender knows my drink by smell, knows I ain't slept too damn well. Chrome outside under broken light, like an old dog ready to bite. Every mouth tastes like sin, still I pour another in. Whiskey in the gas tank tonight, running on smoke and bad red lights. Heart burns slow, but the engine screams. That's what this outlaw life means. County lines and faded bars, half my brothers buried in scars. Some in cells and some in dirt, some still hiding from the herd. Young boys think this life looks free, till the road takes everything. Whiskey in the gas tank tonight, running on smoke and bad red lights. Heart burns slow, but the engine screams. That's what this outlaw life means. Just another ghost machine. Still hear sirens in my sleep. Still got promises I couldn't keep. Can't slow down and can't turn back. Too much blood under this black. No heroes under neon glow, just tired men too far gone. Such thing as easy love. Whiskey in the gas tank, let it ride till the last flame burns inside. If I die before daylight, leave my bike out in the night. Whiskey in the gas tank, hear that sound, OV twin shaking the ground. If you know this kind of pain, you'll ride through it just the same. Ashtray full, engine low, still another 100 miles to go. The reckoning train runs twice a night, midnight. And whenever I say so, all aboard. Tracks were rusted over when I found them at the yard. An old iron locomotive that the world had left for scarred. I climbed into the cabin, ran my hand across the coal, and I felt a million sinners waiting somewhere down the hole. was cold, so I breathed into the flame. Said, I ain't here to ride, boys, I'm here to change the game. The reckoning train is coming down the line. It takes the liars and the thieves and the ones who drank the wine. I'm the conductor now. I punch the tickets for the damned. None of you are leaving till I shake your bloody hand. The reckoning train. Next stop, the other side. First station was a church house where the preacher took the gold from widows and from orphans, left them hungry, left them cold. I knocked upon the steeple,
said, Reverend, time to go.
He saw my face and started crying.
I said, I know, I know.
He asked me for forgiveness. I laughed until I coughed. Said, wrong address, old man. The forgiveness depot is closed. The second stop was a courthouse where the judge took bribes and cash. Sent kids to prison for the thrill, watched their futures crash. I pulled the cord and stopped the train.
Said, your seat is waiting, friend.
He asked how long the ride would be.
I said,
it never ends. Coming down the line. It takes the liars and the thieves and the ones who drank the wine. I'm the conductor now. I punch the tickets for the damned. None of you are leaving till I shake your bloody hand. The third stop was a house where a man broke his own word, swore on his daughter's life, and then he lied to the whole herd. I didn't even knock this time, I just blew the whistle twice, and the windows turned to mirrors, and he saw his own device. Put me in the ground at noon. Rain was falling. Preacher lied. I counted every shovel. Box was cheap. I could feel the wood grain through my fingers, through my knuckles, through the last of my pain. They nailed it shut at 12:07. Left me with the worms, but the worms don't know the hunger of a man who never learns. I heard the dirt hit the lid. 1, 2, 3. Then I opened my eyes in the dark, and I remembered me. The dirt won't hold me. The grave ain't deep enough. I've been to hell and back, boy. Death ain't that tough. You can pray your rosary, you can call your preacher's name, but the dead don't stay dead when they remember the flame. My mother left a flower on the fresh turned mud, a rose that she grew from the cuttings of her own blood. I felt her tears soak through the wood and land upon my face, and I whispered through the darkness,
I'll see you soon in that same place.
the devil came to visit at the strike of 3 a.m. Said you ain't supposed to wake up, boy. I just grinned at him. I pushed against the lead, the wood began to crack. 6 feet of dirt above me, but I ain't going back. I heard the worms retreat, I felt the roots give way, and then I heard the church bell ring in Judgment Day. Name, but the dead don't stay dead, not when they remember the flame. First shovel broke the surface at 5 a.m. I crawled out like a shadow, looked at my own grave, took the rose my mother left, put it in my pocket, then I started walking.